All right. What's today? Today is Wednesday, hump day. Usually leg day. I'm not complaining that it's not leg day. Today's back and tricep day because I took an extra day off Monday. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tired this morning. So I'm going to start out with a little bit of a rant. I'm beyond upset. I mean, Jesus, I think you hear me rant about everything. And you know, a lot of it annoys me. It frustrates me. This has just pissed me off to no end. September 29th, I got an online order from Lowe's set up to be delivered on October 1st. I get a call on October 1st or an email. Sorry, we can't deliver today. We're going to reschedule you for the 20 or for the 7th, October 7th. I'm like, all right, well, fuck, that sucks. October 7th rolls around. Guess what? No delivery. So I call and I'm like, what the hell's going on? I was not nice. I was a little bit pissed at that point. And I got hung up on twice by customer support. Yeah, I wasn't very friendly, but you know what? When you mistreat your customers, when you screw your customers over, they're probably going to be upset. So then I call corporate headquarters and they say, oh, I'm so sorry. We're so sorry about this. I don't know how this happened. We'll have it delivered for you on Thursday. Thursday comes around. Guess what? Nothing. You know, we don't deliver to your area on Thursdays. I don't know why anybody would tell you that we deliver on Thursdays. We only deliver on Tuesdays and Fridays. Okay, well, deliver it to me tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's no way that we can do that because, we don't care. So I'm like, all right, Tuesday, the 14th, which was yesterday, just have my delivery. Just to get it there. And they're like, we have it. They even, bent over backwards. They're like, we're going to have it there. We'll make sure. We'll send you email reminders. We will go ahead and we're going to refund your delivery charge. I'm like, great, thanks. I appreciate it. I was almost happy until I got home from work last night, and guess what? There's still no delivery. So I've taken 2 days off work. I have waited 2 weeks for an order that was supposed to take 3 days to get here. So after my workout today, I'm going to call, and I'm not going to be angry. I'm just going to be very calm. I want to try to be very calm unless they start being idiots again. So that's my rant, and that was Lowe's in South Burlington, Vermont, with the absolute worst customer service. And I don't care if they get upset about this. I really don't. They screwed the pooch on that, and I'm going to get rid of those cans today. I promise. Sound like a homeless man pushing his cart down the street. But let's get back to it. So we're doing what are we doing today? I already told you we're doing back and triceps. We have close grip lat pull downs with the reverse grip. Really work the lats. We have seated rows with the cable machine to get a good extension on that back. I believe I'm going up in weight on both of those this week. And then triceps, we are doing. What are we doing on triceps? We are doing standing press and angle bar or V bar press downs. So hitting the triceps a couple different ways, hitting the back a couple different ways. The seated pulls are going to get more of the mid lats, a little bit of the rhomboids, upper back as well. I'm also going to do some assisted pull-ups and non-assisted pull-ups. And while I haven't got a lat spread or anything crazy, it has been getting better. So I'm really appreciative of where I've come over the last 2 years. And that right there is another chance for me to remind you that progress takes time. If you see these guys and they're like, oh, they're fitness influencers, and they're like, this is the only 2 exercises you need to get a triangular back, it may actually be true. It's not, because you can do tons of different exercises. Anyway, but what they're not telling you is it's going to take time. Don't expect results tomorrow. When you're losing weight, you don't expect to lose 100 pounds the first day. You might have a huge drop in weight. You might lose 20 pounds the first couple times you go to the gym, you change your diet, within a couple weeks, you drop 20 pounds. You're like, holy shit. But it's going to take time to get that entire goal off. So take your time, be patient. Work will happen. But those guys didn't build those jacked, huge, massive bodies overnight. They didn't do it in a year or two or 5 years. Some of these guys have been doing this for 10, 12 years, sculpting their body to perfection to how they want it. And that's perfectly fine. Just don't be under the illusion that's going to happen to you. But we're here, and I'm done screwing around, so let's go. Here we are, going down the echoey stairwell after a fucking great workout. I think I have my camera upside down, so I'll have to rotate this shit around. Anyway, um, so great workout. I threw in some extra one-arm tricep extensions at the end there, just because my triceps weren't uh, suffering enough as it was, I guess. So I said, fuck it, and beat myself up some more. Overall, great workout. Really feeling it. Talking to some of the young ice hockey women in there. They're getting ready to open their season. I do have the month of November off-ish, so I'm going to try to catch some games, enjoy myself, things to that effect. I'll still be working in November, just not as much. The restaurant's going to be closed, but we have to change over equipment, clean, so on and so forth. New menu, R&D, all that. So, a lot going on there. But, fuck, where did I park? God, there was something I wanted to add on this. Oh yeah, Ella. It was her birthday. She turned 20 2 days ago, which was the 13th, which means she was born. Or she said she was born on Friday the 13th. That's well, my daughter has a November 13th, so every now and again, She gets a Friday the 13th birthday. Oh God, why am I talking about everything but? But anyway, just keep going. Push yourself. Make sure that you're hitting depth. It's one thing with the oops. With the hockey players I was talking about, she wasn't getting full depth on her squats, and she was worried about it because of she had reconstructive knee surgery. And I told her, lower the weight. Start light. You're going to see all your mistakes with no weight or low weight. Once you start adding weight, you notice discrepancies, or the weight hides the discrepancies. So, like if you're deadlifting, 225 pounds, you're not going to see any mistakes or cues that you're missing. Whereas if you do it with a PVC pipe, you'll see everything you're doing wrong because there's no way to hide the mistakes. But big thing for them. So it was really cool working out with them. They're fucking animals. They have an app that they follow, but I mean, their like intensity level is crazy. So yeah, that's all I got for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed everything. I will see you guys tomorrow when we are going to hit legs, and we're going to hit legs pretty hard tomorrow. Looking forward to it. See you later.